Pardon me. G'day everyone, Hobbit81 here, and welcome to a brand new series of Hobbit's Realms. Technically this is version 3, we don't speak about version 2, I kind of killed that one, but never mind. We're in 1.13.1 and I am joined on the server by Faruqi. Hello.
Hello.
There we go. Faruqi has already joined a minute ago and they've already lost. They're trying to head back to spawn area here.
I'm not lost. Yeah.
Temporarily dislocated. So yeah, as I said, this is a brand new server. We are actually running this with Spigot, as you might have seen when I had F3 open before. No, I didn't. We're actually running this with Spigot so that we can have some plugins. I always find vanilla Minecraft is best with just a few tweaks. For example, some land protection. Ooh, those in-game sounds are a bit loud. Hang on a sec. It might just be in my headset, but let's just do that for now. So land claims, so grief protection is installed. I'm trying to work out how Dynamap or Dynmap works, but I'm not having much luck with that one. And eventually we'll be having essentials, so we'll have some things including like tree capitator and things like that, just to make the game just that little bit easier. Well, not much easier. I mean, the difficulty is set to hard, so there's going to be quite a few deaths. Particularly probably early on, and then especially when the Phantoms set in, the brand new mob, obviously to 1.13, quite a hassle. But also an interesting mechanic, now that you can use the membranes to make potions of slow falling. There we go. I'm just going to clear off a little bit of the spawn area here. Fruit makes their way back. There we go.
I am at negative 150. I'm coming.
Alright. So this is the same seed I used for the previous server, the one that I wasn't able to actually record anything on. So we should still get some nice terrain generation, and things should still be where I think they should be. For example, in the far southeast, about 5,000 blocks away, we've got a woodland mansion, and there's some nice ocean that's due south. Though we won't be visiting that anytime just too soon because it is a little bit far away. Right, let's mark this with a crafting table. This is sort of spawn. I haven't checked it with a compass, but it should be around here somewhere. Although we really want true spawn, which is 0, 0, I think. I think that's how it works, isn't it? I'll have to look into that to make sure. That's useful for when we set up hubs and things, particularly when we get the nether hub going. Particularly nervous to actually get some tools started because if we're above ground at night time and we haven't slept for a few nights, that's when the Phantoms start coming, and we're not going to have anything to defend ourselves with. There we go. So I'm clearing just a little bit away at spawn. So some ideas for this server, obviously having the 1.13 update, definitely going to be making some aquatic bases. I was thinking of making a underwater research base. People can come and experiment with the water mechanics. We definitely need to get a hub set up fairly quickly because some of the water is a fair distance away, or at least some of the new ocean biomes. So definitely want to do a push on the nether and get a very basic nether hub outline, because usually the first part of the nether is everyone making their bases close to spawn, and so you end up with 100 portals set up around zeros or around the spawn area of the nether as well, so try and help mitigate that by getting it set up early. Alright, I'm not getting any apples at the moment, I don't think. Nope. Be nice to get a little bit of food early on, but that's fine. Let's actually do just a little bit of digging as well. At the moment I'm using just complete vanilla settings, complete default. Normally I like to increase the amount of ores that spawn, but I think we'll just do it completely vanilla this time. What do you want? We just want one wood pickaxe, don't we? And we'll set up a bit of a... Hello! I was about to say you have some woofs following you.
I found it!
Yeah, you found some woofs over there too. Which is cool if only we had some bones. So you should be able to... I bought food! We should be able to break things around spawn, because we'll turn spawn protection off. Yep, excellent. We are also using Exuma Void starter packs, and that might not... Oh, okay. disclaim that. Unclaim all. Does that work? Alright, so I didn't mean to claim that. The first chest you put down, we usually set up a claim as well. So that's good because that means it's actually working. So I'm going to set up a bit of a public mining spot here to start with, just so we can get ourselves some very basic resources, get some stone tools and hopefully find some iron early on. So I might consider turning up the spawn rate for some of the things, if that works. There were some notes about how custom settings aren't working in 1.13, and I've certainly experienced some of that. I'm not entirely sure. If I can't, then we'll just live with what we've got. I have to set up an iron farm nice and early and a gold farm. So, you know, big emphasis on making farms. Now, sadly, we've lost all the builds we had in the previous server, Faruqi, but oh, well, it's, you know, always a chance to start fresh and take what we've learned and build something new.
No, that's alright. I don't mind. I can build everything again.
I've just dug straight into a
You're
ravine. Okay.
Yes, those are the holes I was talking about.
I've just found the underside of them, so down there we've now got a nice ravine to explore. What fun and excitement awaits. So now we want to make just one stone pickaxe until we find some iron. That should be there. And let's make a stone sword as well. So, no, that's not how you make a sword. That's how you make a sword. Right, and I'll put some things in here if you want to use them to get yourself started as well. You know what we should do actually is make a quick furnace. I must say I have missed that punchwood feeling. That feeling, you know, when you first start on a server and everything's new and exciting. I'm going to put this here because a little bit of coal would be useful just to get started. Put that in there, and let's just chuck the saplings in there for fuel for now. Let's see. Yeah, it's also starting to get to be night time, so it's not a good time to be out and about. If you can get underground for the first night, that's usually probably a good idea. I'm going to take half the sticks and we'll make some torches, and then take some bit of dirt, put the rest of the cobble back, and I think I might pop underground for the first night and see if we can't actually get a bit of caving done. Take some wood with me. Enough to make a crafting table. We don't have enough to make a crafting table. Oh boy. Let's quickly punch down a tree. Because on hard mode, obviously the mobs do a lot more damage. Oh, I didn't mean to jump then. The mobs do a lot more damage, and we won't survive long. Come on. An apple would be nice too. Because I don't think 2 steaks are going to last us too long. Put one of those charcoals back. Oh, 12 steaks, sorry. 12 mutton. And you made a bed. Oh, excellent. Well done. Let's get this done. Clever thinking. Is it one person sleep activated? I don't think so. Oh no. Oh, you made your bed as well. Oh my god, look at this. I thought I was a good Minecraft. But putting me to shame. Let's pop another chest here. Plop. Oh, that's right. New chest mechanics. You can now put normal chests next to each other. You don't need to use trap chests anymore. And if you want to put them together, you have to hold down shift and click it. Nope, that's not how you do it. What is it? You have to click it against the chest. Let's see. Like that. I don't know what I'm doing. And I've also claimed that land again. I also can't hear you. I don't know if you've got yourself...
I had it muted.
That's
yeah.
right. Well, I'm going to pinch this, and I'm going to make a couple of torches and nip down into the caves and have a little look-see. So we need a bit of iron. I'm going to put the food in here that you got, the raw mutton that you got. And yeah, I can't work out the chests at the moment. There's some new trick to them. And you no longer need to use trap chests. You can just place like normal chests next to each other. Alright. Do a little bit of caving. Let's see. Yeah, it's a decent size. Curves around nicely. So I think I'll start by just staircasing down a little bit. Oop, that's not a safe place to staircase down. Do that. So some coal in here in the walls. Not too bad on the other side at least. Don't see any mobs yet. Shouldn't jinx us. Put one there. So far so good. Whoops, a bit further than I wanted to go. Put one here.
I may have fallen down. Oh. That works out though.
Just another side here. I can sort of dig you out. There's some weird sort of generation going on here. So this is a pit on this side. There we go. Hello. And make it sort of try and make it a bit more clear where we've come from. I'll just put a bit of a thing like that with some torches on it. And I found my first bit of iron. Nice. I quite like the way the achievements now sort of pop out from the side with a nice little sound effect. And then there's also special ones and little recipe updates. Like when you first time you touch water, you find out you come up with the idea for boats, so that recipe gets added. I think it's a clever way to do it. Why did I just place a torch when I was just going to break it again? Bit of gravel, good for a bit of flint. Maybe. There we go. Kind of weird we haven't seen any mobs yet though.
Well, you haven't seen mobs. I have.
Well, you'd be a bit more out there. Yeah, you've seen some zombies, haven't you? They will hit like a freight train.
Yeah. Just trying to look for a village, and then I found zombies.
Let's see. Might just put a torch up here. And is that another cave over there? I think it kind of maybe looks like one. Yep. Wow, kind of. I don't want to go down there. Oh my god, it's you. I thought you were hostile. Right, this is probably enough iron to be getting on with. We should go back up and maybe make ourselves some iron tools. Let's see. Yep, that's fine. That's not too bad. Maybe another torch over here. Oh, I'm out of torches. Never mind. And I can just swim over here. Last bit of iron over here. Excellent. Bats still don't drop anything, I don't think, but I think because we've got the Exuma Void stuff, there's a chance to get a bat head. Come here. Gotcha. Nope, that's fine. So yeah, one of the data packs that Exuma Void has added, you can get a chance to get mob heads from all mobs now, not just the ones you could before with the charge creepers. So that adds an element of collection to the game, particularly seeing as it's like one for each colour of sheep, and one for each type of llama, one for each type of villager, one for each type of zombie villager, and many more, order fish and everything. Alright, that's still cooking up. Let's make a new furnace. Not with gravel, I'm not. And here we go, so another furnace. Oops. bit rusty. How do I Minecraft? There. Pop the iron in there. We'll cook that up a fair bit. 22 is not bad. Good start. Let's see. Grab some sticks. Rabbit hide. Monster. And check out the local area a bit too, I guess. Do we have any animals that aren't wolves? Wolves are cool. We don't have any bones for them yet. Some flowers. All pretty tame around here. I like the way though up to the which direction is that? That is northwest. There's this nice little extreme hills looming over there. Oh, that's my phone. Why you should mute your phone when you're recording. Oh, there's another little pothole here. Well, that's quite a little sinkhole actually. Oh yeah, I see how that leads down to our cave. Cool. I might try and fish a bit of the iron out of here. Can I do this without falling to my death? That's the real question. Can I get this piece without losing it? No, that one's down there now. Oh, I fell. Oh, jeez. I'm alright. I'm alright. Might have broken my leg on the way down though. I think you might have muted yourself again. I don't know if you did that on purpose.
Oh, no. No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just walking around.
Alright, first underground mob. Alright, there's a zombie down here. And there's a friend. Whoa! Okay, oh, I'm getting out of there. Oh, I'm down to... I don't have any food on me either. I'm down to half a heart. Ooh, don't fall down. And... I have no food. I am underground. I've made mistakes. Where do I get back up? Over there. Can I get over there? Let's have a look. Yes, I think I'm alright. Yep, alright, I'm out. Almost had the first death on the server. That would be slightly embarrassing.
Well, it is your server, so
Yes.
you might try to christen it.
Yeah, christen it by dying. I'm going to take some of that mutton, and by some I mean all, but I think you've already grabbed half of it, yes?
Oh no, I put it in the chest.
Ah, cool. I'll put some in there too. So enough to get my health back up for now. And I'm going to take half the iron out of here, so grab some as well, and help yourself to some new tools. Iron pick. And iron sword. I don't know if the iron sword makes much of a difference over a stone sword, but I'm going to make it anyway. Put those away for now. And I should make a shield actually, because that's just wood and one iron, I think. It's been a while. I think it's... Is it like that? You know what? Actually, my recipe book should show me. Unless I haven't worked it out yet. No, there we go. I love the recipe book. It's a Y shape. I've actually grown quite fond of using shields. They're actually quite handy against particularly skeletons. And I think they block all incoming damage if you're facing the mob, so they're actually quite handy. There we go, put a shield there. And looks like night time's coming again. Maybe. Looks like it. A bit more iron coming in. Might make myself some pants. That's a helmet, not pants. Never mind, I'm making a helmet. I know my clothing. Don't judge me. So feel free to grab the rest of that iron. And we should probably sleep again. That's a good amount of achievements for starting the game. I think I might pause the video here, get some more stuff done off camera, and then come back and see where we're at. Alright guys, we're back. It's been a few days since I've last recorded. A lot's happened. We're going to go over quite a bit of it. First of all, we're inside this lovely little house that Fariki made. I'm just going to sleep away tonight quickly. I've not yet encountered a phantom, and I'd like to keep it that way, to be honest. Alrighty, let's go outside and have a look at this lovely little house. Little community area, some chests downstairs. I'm already loaded up with stuff. Got a cow head there as well. Been collecting leather for bookshelves. I'm actually going to drop off some. I was going to drop off some meat. Oh well, just leave that in there for someone else to get a nice little surprise. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that lovely? This is the actual spawn area. I caught a salmon, and he's constantly trying to swim upstream. We'll leave him be. He's having fun doing that. Let me just orientate myself. Actual world spawn is off in this direction. Actual 0, and I was going to make a portal. Well, I have made a portal there, and I was thinking of maybe making one here. I might do that later. I'm actually going to use the travel time for this journey just to throw up a couple of screenshots of things that I've been doing off camera. A little bit hard to record sometimes, or something happens that's rather unexpected, and it's not easy just to go, okay, well, I'm on a server, I can't just pause the game and start recording. Oh my god, get out from under the leaves. For example, the first diamonds that I found were actually in a treasure chest underwater, and because I was already nearly dying, it wasn't really a good time to press the record button. There is a little video here that I will show of me mining up my first diamonds, but of course I didn't get the achievement for diamonds. Hello puppy. Because I'd already found some diamonds in a chest. I have found a location to start building my base. I found a lovely, here we go, there's torches, a lovely little ocean area that has a nice little inlet, and I saw quite a few mountains on my way to finding this place, and I thought, no, there are too many things in mountains, let's actually do something with the new water update. So I found a nice little area for that. I did die once, there we go on the screen there, this way, I think. It was a drowned that got me. They're really vicious, really vicious. I've actually made this portal just before I started recording, just to show you where I am now. I got tired of getting killed, so we got the all gold, all the diamond armor, diamond tools except for my axe. Nothing else particularly of interest there. Let me just get into the nether, and we'll see if we can link up with the tunnel that I made, because I haven't been to the nether from this side yet. Pretty close to 0, yep, up at 74. Now, if I remember correctly, I came in at, oh wow, that's kind of cool, at 56. So if I can find 0, and then dig down a little bit, that'll be this way, and a little bit this way, then we should be able to connect with my tunnel. If I can find exact 0, I'm pretty sure I came in at 0. So what's that? That's getting closer. It's a couple more blocks this way. And then down and heading, no, not heading west, south. But wait, how does that work? If that's going to change that number, it would be, I guess, directly down from here. That should be alright. If I actually dig down the staircase this way, I think we will be right. Fingers crossed. I'm pretty confident in the nether. I don't often die in the nether. Great way to jinx myself. A little bit off this way though. It should be, I think, more this way, just a little bit. 7 blocks this way, so let's sort of dig diagonally. Why not? So as I said, I found a nice little marine spot. We're going to set up what I'm going to dub HARP, the Hobbit Aquatic Research something. Oh, here we go. Here's my tunnel. Found it. HARP, the Hobbit Aquatic Research, something stands for P, project. There we go, HARP. Alright, so let's just pop a couple of torches on that, and then if I run this way for just a little bit, then we'll get to the portal I already made on the other side. Yeah, nice quick journey. Little indicator for me to know which way to go. A nice little cobble box. I haven't actually explored around yet, apart from grabbing a little bit of soul sand and a little bit of quartz. I haven't really explored. Actually, let's see what's over this hill before we go back through. I'm hoping to have another fortress close at hand, but I'm not going to hold my breath. What do we have? Apart from a whole heap of soul sand. I certainly won't be shy on soul sand. Anything over there? Nothing in particular, no. Anything over here? Not that I can see. It's a pretty big lava lake though. Maybe there's something just beyond what I can see there. I think we'll come back and explore that soon. I would like to get some potions. I'm having a really hard time fighting the drowns first because I'm very not used to them, and just the tridents absolutely wrecked me. I thought I was getting away when they were harpooning me in the back of tridents, and yeah, looks like I made a big money box. That was cool. So yeah, I'd like to maybe get some potions of water breathing, and then get my armor a bit more, or get it enchanted for a start. Here we go. Lovely, and a lovely little area. There's little rivers that run all the way through here. I'm going to build up that area there a bit more, so you can't really see through there until you come down over a bridge, which will be a bit nicer when I make it. And you can get sort of glimpses there. And then when you come around the corner here, I'm going to actually flood this and make this all water. You come to this beautiful area. Have a look at that. Oh yes, very, very nice indeed. I probably will eventually clear out most of the kelp. I plan to make a kelp farm inside that mountain there, similar to the one I've seen them make on Hermitcraft. So I was doing some cleaning up here, bit of remodeling and reshaping. So the idea would be people would enter via that front portal we just came through. And we'd have a little visitors center at the start, and people would come in here. They'd follow the path up here. You get a lovely view of the water from up here, looking down. And then we'll have once again a nicer bridge coming across here. It's lovely and deep in the middle. I made a platform there. Eventually we're going to have a nicer looking island and some sea turtles. Over here I've actually made an AFK fishing farm, which has been really, really useful. And this one we've got a couple of good things down the bottom here. A Silk Touch book. One of the first enchanted books I pulled up was Silk Touch. Fire protection, that's not really very useful. Sweeping Edge, add that to my sword. Protection, a couple of half decent lures, and some good bows to start with. I mean, Unbreaking and Flame and Power 3, they go together, make a good bow. And a mending one. I've almost got enough Nautilus shells from the AFK fishing farm to make my conduit, which I'll be putting in the middle of that aquatic area over there. And I've pretty much got enough raw fish to last me forever if I want to live off fish. Outside. And we've got just a little area I've set up here, which is just sort of my absolute starting spot. This actually won't be here in the end. I've got a fish head from the Xuma's data packs, which is pretty cool. There's my heart of the sea I managed to get from looting a couple of underwater things, but I tell you what, dangerous. Luckily the ships don't seem to have many or any drowned in them. I'm currently also collecting leather plus a bit of wood like that, and we're making books at the moment to make bookshelves for my enchanting area. That's pretty good. I should put my cow's head down on the front there. There we go. That's not odd at all. We've got another little area. There's two ways to get into it. I'm going to take I'll take this way. So we can come down here, not very gracefully, and there's a little hidey hole just here. And I've got all this nice glass here, so I can sit here, I can look out. I probably will replace the bottom bits of glass. I was not sure if I was going to, but I think I will. Get a better view out there. And eventually when we have some dolphins and some turtles, I think this is going to be a really nice place to come and watch them. So, a few more bookcases. I'm really hoping that bookcases lower than the enchanting table work. I guess we will find out. Like that, and I was going to put some lapis in there, and then I can do my enchanting from here. The other way to get in and out of here is over here, via a little staircase, and this also goes down to obviously my mining area, down to sort of level 12. And that's most of everything. I've got a bit of a sugarcane farm going here, obviously very, very manual. Some cows, just feed them up. I really just need them for leather at the moment. More than enough food to last me. And yeah, I think this is a pretty good start. I'm pretty happy. I've got lots of really cool plans for the research center. And I think that's going to be about it for this video. Just going to quickly demonstrate the AFK fishing farm. I made it over here, didn't I? Keep getting myself lost. Put that up. You just stand on this trapdoor. Just make it a little bit higher, and then you just hold down right click, and when the bob hits the line in a moment, there we go. It just stays open. There's a hole above it which you can see the sky. That's why we had the stone walls above. There's a little clock on the left just so you can keep an eye on the time. Although I've AFK'd here for a few Minecraft nights, I haven't heard any phantoms going off, which I thought was interesting. Maybe I don't quite understand the spawning mechanic of them. Whether it's just because I was inside they didn't spawn, I'm not quite sure. And we also have, one puff of fish came up. The first fish that I caught, which was today. Fantastic. And then they all just go into there. And I'm hoping to get a few more Nautilus shells, set up the conduit, and silk touch for the pick, obviously. Get my sword upgraded a little bit. I really need some unbreaking books. So maybe we'll get into a villager breeding system really soon. Yeah, I think that's going to be about it for today's episode, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. If you are interested, I'd like to let everyone know that everyone is actually welcome to come and play on this server as well. I'm going to be putting a link in the description for application forms. You just need to fill in your details, like your Minecraft name, and agree to the basic terms and rules. And we do have plugins. We are using Spigot, so there is the Gold Shovel plugin. So you can actually protect your land claims. There might be some more plugins in the future, but for now, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. And remember, if it's not dangerous, I didn't do it.